And then Warsaw X says, what similarities do you find between black metal and shoegaze to incorporate both genres in one song? I think off top space. I think space is a big thing with atmospheric black metal especially and shoegaze.
Just the chords are a lot of the time the same, the keys are the same, and the only difference is really the aggression that you put on it. But a lot of the music in of itself, if you played it on like an acoustic guitar, would sound the same. So it's a lot of just taking those ideas and putting our own spin on it.
I think it's like a lot of like patience involved, just waiting to extend apart and make it kind of trance-like in a way. Similarities between the genres, like definitely trance, kind of falling into a groove that you just get lost in.
Hey, this one's going out to the Edge_JP. He asks, what's your favorite thing about Mexico? And for me, it's the water. It's delicious.
Okay, and Renatix23, I would love to take a pupil on and teach them the ways of the road. So if you want to sign up to come on tour and learn how to live the tour life, tweet at me.
Up next, we have Arena Salvaro _8. What inspires you the most when you're writing songs? Well, do you want to take this one? Life. It's life in general.
Seriously, it's trying to connect with people and just talking about real life problems and stuff, and that's what gets us going. You know, if there's something that could crop up that's just happened, and we want to write a song about it. It really is.
Experiences.
At Gallegos Emilio, what have you enjoyed the most being in Corona Capital Festival and in Mexico? Well, we've only been in Mexico for a day, so we've enjoyed the rain. The rain has been actually really lovely. And we enjoyed, in this festival, there's all these forests back there, and with the rain, there's all this mist, and it's really beautiful. So it's really beautiful here in Mexico.
This question is from the Edge_JP. What's your favorite thing about Mexico? Well, aside from the food, I think our favorite thing is probably the people. That was demonstrated to us loud and clear today at Corona Capital when we had about 15,000 people singing along with us. So we can't wait to come back and meet a lot more of you.
The next one, at hey_gyro said, what would you say has been your best and your worst experience on a festival? I guess our best ones are probably ones that we've heard a lot about but never thought we would get to go to. So things like Glastonbury or Coachella or something like that. It's really cool because you've heard so much about it and seen it on TV but never been to it. Worst experience, we played a festival in Europe where the sound desk just went off in the middle of what we were doing, and we could still hear what we were doing because it was happening in our in-ear monitors, but everyone suddenly looked very concerned and not very happy about it, and we had to wait for everything to reboot, and it was very awkward.
Same guy. Who is your favorite band?
Beatles.
Led Zeppelin.
Here's a tweet from @Sylvia Alvarez with 2 A's in Alvarez. How's your writing process? Do you have specific roles? I don't know about the future and how we're gonna continue from now on, because we started as with just me making the record, and then I found my wonderful bandmates after that. I think we're gonna start working together a lot more as a band, and that's probably gonna change our writing progress a lot. I usually write songs on my guitar. A lot of them are written in hotel rooms, and just sit down and write a song, like a simple structure, and take it from there. So, but yeah, I don't know how the future is gonna pan out in that way.
Olvera Molina. What inspires you to write songs? Sometimes you know, and sometimes you don't. I guess it's a massive question, basically. Sometimes, I think, we start out, like if I write a song, I'll start out and I'll have an idea of what I want to write
it about, and then it will take its own journey. And then sometimes you just sing something, and then you just like the way something sounds, and you just build a song around it. Just depends.
At Liz Keuning, what excites you about being in Mexico, and what do you expect about the Mexican audience? First of all, I'm from Disclosure in Mexico last year, and they spoke so highly of Mexico. So I've been excited ever since they spoke about it to be here. I don't know what to expect. Right now, I just hope there is an audience at the festival and that it's not 10 people. And if there is, then I'll be very happy.
This is from Alexa FTW. I used to think FTW didn't mean for the win, it meant fuck the world.
Oh, right, okay.
Which is a completely different message. But the question from Alexa FTW is, what's your favourite thing about music festivals?
Music festivals are great because there's lots of bands playing. That's the first and foremost. It's amazing to get the chance to see so many different kinds of music and a lot of your favourite bands and your friends as well to get to.
What do you like about playing?
About playing them? It's the chance to play in front of people that otherwise probably haven't heard your band, and that's what it's all about.
Who has been your biggest influence? Okay. Biggest influence is Depeche Mode.
No. I have. There's basically, for me, it's a combination of like maybe 4. You know, it's Sylvester and Patrick Cowley back in the early 80s. That's one, and then it's Soft Cell, Deepest Mode in the kind of the early 80s as well, and then of course Carl Craig from Detroit, and so that's a combination.
Mine is Elvis Presley.
Yeah, mine is I would just say Bach again, Johann Sebastian Bach. That's just what I say all the time.
Lose control.